This is Top Accolade Africa News. I am Abiodun Mohammed. The presidents of the United Arab Emirates (UAE) and Egypt witnessed the signing of an agreement on Tuesday to develop one of the world's largest onshore wind projects in Egypt, according to an official statement on a Gulf nation's state news agency. The memorandum of understanding was signed between the UAE's renewable energy firm Mazda alongside its joint venture with Egypt's main renewable energy developer Infinity and Azan Alam Utilities. The statement on news agency WAM said, Mazda invested in a portfolio of renewable energy assets with a combined value of more than $20 billion and a total capacity of more than 15 gigawatts, said the new project would be its biggest yet. Tuesday's agreement was signed on the sidelines of the ongoing COP27 climate summit in Egypt's coastal city of Sharm el-Sheikh. Tanzania's government is being criticized for its lack of disaster preparedness. Just 2 days after 19 people died in a passenger aircraft accident, Tanzania's leading newspapers are demanding accountability for the failures in emergency response in the aftermath of the precision airplane crash into Lake Victoria near the Bukoba airport on Sunday. The Citizen newspaper said the disaster had exposed government failure. Aviation experts, activists, and social media users have also criticized the government for not taking responsibility for its failure to adequately handle disasters. On social media, some say accountability should be part of Tanzanian culture and people should be held responsible for the plane accident and the inadequate rescue operations. Tanzania's Defense Minister Innocent Bashungwa has said the government will address the concerns raised to improve rescue operation systems and better handle disasters. Kenya Airways plans to cancel its bargaining and recognition agreement with its pilots union, saying their current strike is unlawful and it amounts to economic sabotage. Members of the Kenya Airline Pilot Association (KAUPA), a union that represents about 400 pilots at the carrier, went on strike on Saturday after failing to resolve a dispute over their pensions contributions and settlement of deferred pay. The walkout led to the cancellation of dozens of flights and stranded thousands of passengers. The carrier, which is one of the biggest in Africa, wants to withdraw from its collective bargaining agreement with the union. A letter signed by its CEO, Alan Kilavuka, showed on Tuesday. The union did not respond when newsmen sought comment, saying its leadership was in court. A Transnet train carrying coal for export derailed on Tuesday on its way to the Richards Bay port, the state-owned South African logistics company said. No injuries were reported and response teams were on their way to the site, Transnet said in a statement. Transnet did not say how much coal the train was carrying. South Africa's coal exports to Europe have surged this year following a European Union ban on imports of the fossil fuel from Russia after its invasion of Ukraine in February. The country's mineral exports have, however, been hobbled by Transnet's underperformance, blamed on a shortage of locomotives, poor maintenance, copper cable theft, and vandalism of infrastructure. Transnet says rampant cable theft increases the risk of derailment. That is the size of Top Accolade Africa News. You can follow us on our social media platforms as displayed on your screen. Happy Tuesday!